Hello everyone, welcome back to Slay the Spire. I felt like some Spire today, so that's what we're gonna do. And we did, in the last, I don't know, very brief revival, we did Defect and then Watcher, so Ironclad's next. Ascension 20 is fine. Although, as I mentioned previously, I don't really do the heart most of the time. I don't think it's a very fun addition, as I've said. So, that's the only explanation I need, and it's the only explanation you're getting. What do I want to do here? Probably... I don't know. They all could be reasonable. I guess the presence of shops might convince me to gain or lose gold? I'd sort of like to be able to pass through, like, this shop, Elite Fire, Elite, ideally. Depending on how well I'm doing, I can... The problem is, if I turn away here, I only get one Elite. If I get the second one, I can skip this guy. I don't get any more fires, but I get to skip an Elite. Going down this path is just very much like... It's only... You don't get any choices after that. Okay, so... I guess we're going to try and go this way, and if we're coming up on a shop fairly soon... I think I'm pretty happy to obtain 100 gold, which could be used for any number of things at the shop. It's also nice, of course, to have a shop before the Elite, because you can like buy the tools you need to survive it, whatever those are, often potions. Just block here and... I don't know how much it matters which one I hit here. I won't be weak or anything. They're both going to take 2 energy to kill next turn. So I guess I'll hit this guy. I don't really know the difference between the green louse and the brownish reddish louse. Okay, guessed wrong here. I could kill this guy. Or I could put 3 damage on this guy. I think I'll kill this one. Oh, I can't do that. Right. Yeah, that's fine. That was almost the only reasonable thing I could have done. I just didn't notice it at the time. Anger? Anger's pretty good early when you, like, want to make lots of attacks and you don't have much energy to do it with. Armaments can be fine. Second Wind is pretty cool eventually, but I don't think you want it as your first card. The early Act 1 is a lot of Act 1 is like a damage check. Like, can you do enough damage? Being able to block enough is less of an issue. Should have plenty of attacks to kill him even after full blocking this turn, so I won't take the 1 damage. Offered a second wind again, huh? It'd be really good against sentries. I'll take it. It's probably fine against Lagavulin, and maybe even against Gremlin Knob. Gain even more gold. And then, I mean, like... So this is, what, 225 gold for a curse? Obviously, you can remove a card for 75 gold, right? So in some sense, it's like, wow, it's just free money. But of course it's not. It makes your future removes more expensive, and also it means like you don't get to remove another card, right? You would have liked to remove a strike at the shop, perhaps, and if you do this, you can't. But I think this amount of money could be life-changing, like open up some really powerful relic to me. So I'm happy to do it. Sling of Courage? I mean, we're planning to hit up 2 elites, right? Or 3? Could even get Turnip. How important is Frail? I mean, there's stuff in this act What in this act makes you frail? Slavers, I guess? Obviously there's not the elite slavers fight, but there's like one slaver. I think he can make you frail. The gray slimes make you frail? Did the little shield gremlins make you frail? I think they make you weak and frail. Yeah, so like you could dodge that. But okay. That's something we could maybe do. Combust? Like, that's certainly damage. That's scaling of a sort. And AoE, it would, again, really help with sentries. Yeah, it's not like I want to design my deck strictly to beat sentries or something, but that is one useful thing my deck could do. Centennial Puzzle sort of combos with Combust, because you lose some HP. Explosive Potion. Block Potion would make me feel a lot better about Gremlin Knob as well. So, let's remove this. Let's buy... Buy what? I want to buy a Sling of Courage, but I kind of feel like that's probably the wrong idea. I don't know. My deck doesn't have that much damage yet. If I have to fight Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob, I'm in pretty bad shape, and this would help a lot. This makes sentries totally winnable. And it's like, do I buy the Block Potion, or do I buy Centennial Puzzle? I think they're both okay. I think I'll take Centennial Puzzle. Don't be a wimp. Do I want a True Grit? Not really. I've already got some block. I'm gonna be weak next turn, so like a bash won't kill him. I was hoping to do this and get like a little more damage in on this guy. But I think actually if I get a bash, I want to play it here anyway. Do I want to exhaust my defend? Yeah. Just because against this guy, defend is a pretty weak card. He makes you frail, and you want to just like kill him instead. Okay, we should be good now, right? Not too bad a fight. Shrug is fine. I have a little bit too much block. I need more damage, but Shrug's just a card that's hard to turn down. This is not the hand I want to start the fight with. This is fine. I wish I could have Bash in this hand. Oh, this isn't gonna hurt. This isn't gonna hurt him, so I can start the next turn. Is that at it's the end of your turn? So I'm losing 1 HP here for no real reason, except that it activates Centennial, or it turns on Combust for the rest of the fight. The damage right now doesn't matter. Okay. Well, all I have to do is wait 20 turns and he'll be dead. Hopefully I have some better plans than that, of course. This blocks for 15. Okay. I got a little bit less block by playing Shrug, is that correct? Oh no, it only blocks for 10, because it doesn't count itself. Got it. I don't know, maybe that was too wimpy a play and I should have played the Bash. But I think I should have enough damage to get out of this alright, that I can afford to block more. Yeah. Preserved insect, okay. More elite tools. I will take a carnage, absolutely. Am I resting here? I feel like with these relics, I can handle 2 elites without having to rest. So I may as well take the smith. What exactly do I smith? Either combust or bash or anger, maybe, I think. One of those 3 seems okay. Shrug it off wouldn't be horrible either. But I don't think second wind needs it, because its main advantage will be against sentries, where it's going to block for a ton anyway. I think upgrade bash. Just so I can kill Gremlin Knob in a pretty good time if I draw bash early, I guess. Alright, well, this is fine, I guess. Ah, I missed! Really? I'm sure I hit the button labeled 3, and that should have been this strike. But I guess I hit it while it was still processing one of the other cards I was playing. Oh, that's what you get for being fast, I guess. Well, this turn's easy to play anyway. Hopefully having missed 1 strike doesn't matter. It looks like it won't. I guess it's costing me 1 health because I'm going to use the combust to finish him. Oh well. Is there any way I could get more damage and not need the combust? No. Okay, so it cost me 1 health. Toxic egg? That's nice to pick up so early. Okay, we were just talking about having enough damage. I think with Immolate, Combust, and Carnage, and Anger, I'm in pretty good shape on that front now. Juzu Bracelet is fine. Sometimes you skip it. I don't really know when you should. Lagavulin again. I mean, Combust Bash is fine. I would rather have like played Combust and then drawn Bash on the next turn or something, but you can't always get what you want. And keeping him vulnerable for a long time is going to help a lot, I think. Or is it? Am I going to actually attack? Or am I going to be more blocking? I don't really have any block cards. I'm just going to go for it. You know, I didn't realize the Centennial Puzzle and Combust was an anti-synergy. It happens at the end of your turn, before you've discarded your hand. So it's actually just like throwing away my Centennial Puzzle bonus. I kind of hate that. I will block. I think we have plenty of damage to get through him in the next couple turns, so just block what I can. Is this lethal? No. Okay, I should have... okay. I should have maybe attacked more to save my potion. And taken 5 more damage. I don't know. Pocketwatch, that's cool, aside from, like, it's not great with anger. Do I want to cleave? Not especially. I'm already doing very well on AoE. Yeah, let's skip all this. Well, this won't kill me. Okay, that's my criteria. Just try to live through the fight here. I might actually go for the fight and try to heal through it. But, I don't know. Give me a question mark. Don't kill me, please. Well, I'd better lose the gold, I think, instead of dying. I'm gonna have to be kind of careful up until the next fight, or campfire for sure. This is so much damage. I think I'd rather do this than block 3, right? We surely have lethal here? No, I'm weak. Six and 4 is 10. And 15 is 25. Ah, we do have lethal. Great. Okay, so I healed slightly out of that fight. I don't know that I want a clothesline right now. It would help a fair bit with this damage, I guess. Okay, and you know, Pocketwatch likes expensive cards. Oh, I wish I had my explosive potion back now. This is 20, I mean, that's a lot. Could kill this guy. And then block 15, which is everything. I guess that's fine. I don't like being made weak. And it does make you frail. Okay. Hey, we did it! Take that, you losers. Okay, so now I feel really dumb about having taken the event instead of the fight, when the fights have been healing me and giving me golden cards, and the event was like, lose some gold. Havoc plus? Probably good? No, because of Pocketwatch. Probably bad, actually. True Grit plus, though, I think has got to be worth something. I don't think I can bear to just rest here, or to just smith, rather. I think, like, the chance of taking substantial damage against this guy is non-trivial. My deck is all rather front-loaded, and this is a long fight where you're going to eventually take some hits. I can't just, like, second wind all my stuff away. Yeah. Don't like this draw. It has a nice card in it, but that means, like, I have way too many blocks in this hand. The rest of my deck is almost no block. So I'm just like, do I play the Shrug to draw something? What could I draw right now that would make me happy? I think, like, well, a Strike, because then I wouldn't have to draw it later. What could I draw that would make me sad? Carnage, Combust, Immolate. Anger would make me happy as well, I guess. I don't think I should draw. And I don't think I should exhaust to defend either. They're pretty important in this fight, especially since I plan to Blessing of the Forge one at some point. So regrettably, that's my whole turn, is just clothesline him. Yeah, good thing we rested. I mean, I just have to, I can't pop him, can I? Surely not. I'd have to come up with 37 damage? Oh, I can do that. 9 and 28. Okay. Usually I'd like to get in a little bit more damage when popping him, but I'll take what I can get, avoiding a big chunk of damage. And the clothesline ended up not being that amazing, I guess. Okay, so we True Grit a Strike. Immolate is nice. Actually, burns are probably not bad. I have True Grit and Second Wind. So maybe I do let the Carnage get exhausted to get a little bit more damage. No. Because then I have a burn instead of a Carnage. Which is not that exciting. I could block again. But you do need to get in some damage when he's in this form. I'm waiting for the chance to use Blessing of the Forge. I don't think it's now. Upgrading Second Wind looks kind of nice, but not that nice, I think. I don't want to shuffle more anger in. Here we go. This hand looks like a pretty good upgrade. It would be really nice to have him either weak or vulnerable next turn. I don't think I'm realistically going to make him not attack me, so let's go for making him weak. Oh, that helps this turn as well, I forgot. Great. Still taking some damage. The Pocketwatch is really doing numbers. Okay. I think I might actually True Grit the Second Wind as like the defend that I'm afraid to play. And then just vulnerable. I'll take a little bit of damage. I wanted Combust in play, but it didn't like ever really. I don't know. Maybe making him vulnerable here was not worth as much as I thought, but. That would be 13. 22. So that splits him. Whereas if I go Strike Anger, it's only 18, which leaves him 1 away. Oh, I can't play 2 strikes, right? So I could play a small strike and an anger, and still have him sitting here ready for me to hit him with a big old Carnage next turn. That seems pretty nice. And maybe I can finally get the Combust in at that point. I guess not. So I could deal 13 plus 9. I could deal 2 damage if I shuffled an Anger into my deck. I don't think I want to do that. In fact, let's get rid of this Anger. Okay, big shrug. Big clothesline. Seems alright. Still taking damage, but pretty slowly. And he's losing a lot. He's lost a lot of health in this time. Did I just draw the same clothesline again? I guess I must have. Alright, let's finally get the Combust out there, I guess. I could have bashed to make him vulnerable for this turn, but I think I can count on Combust to do more damage. Get rid of the burn. We're defended and can just comfortably play a strike. Do I want an Anger right now? I think I probably do. The cost of reshuffling it is very low, since it's gonna only be 1 more go through the deck, if that. And getting some extra damage on him will help with, you know, killing him. I think we're gonna be okay in this fight. I could Clothesline. 2 strike pluses does more damage. But I guess I don't even get that, right? I either get a Clothesline and a Strike Plus, or 2 Strike Pluses and 1 Strike. So you can think of the Clothesline as a Strike Plus and a Strike. So it's 1 less damage in exchange for 3 weak, which seems obviously good. Oh, it's not even that. I should have played the Strike first, and then the Clothesline to get in a little more damage. Whoops. Well, let's get rid of this Strike then. Okay, I think I can defend Immolate and be fine. 42. It's a lot. Presumably feed, right? We like getting max HP? You know, Mark of Pain is not a good relic in general. But I already have Second Wind and True Grit. So I have some ways of coping with the burns. Or I think they're just wounds, actually, right? Yeah. And I have Immolate, which doesn't exactly synergize, but it's another reason that my deck would have status cards in it, and therefore encourage me to pick up cards that deal with that. So, and I have Pocketwatch. So, a little bit of extra junk is not so bad, assuming I can keep activating it. I think I'll take Mark of Pain. I haven't taken that one in a long time, I think. But Empty Cage, this is not a deck that really cares about being thin. And Slaver's Collar would be fine, but we're already really good at elite fights. Speaking of, how are we pathing here? Left side looks promising. You don't get a lot of choices, but there's 3 elites, a couple fires, a shop. You do get to choose whether to rest or smith at the campfire. That's something. Yeah, I think left side looks pretty clear. How do we get there? This way, probably? I'm not keen to fight things as much as I'm keen to get events, so let's go for it. There's my wounds. I think we just bash and clothesline you, and that's it. Wish I could do more. Wish I had Orichalcum. Wish I had a lot of things. One of many situations in which Orichalcum would be good. I'm frail. Kind of thinking just like Combust, Carnage, Second Wind. See, like, this wound is not really hurting me. Do I have lethal here? It seems like I probably should, maybe? 42. He's at 47 now. Yeah, this is easy lethal. Can I stall till feed gets here? I think so. Lose 3 health to gain 3 max health? I'll take it. Oh, I killed him! Okay, I lost 1 health to gain nothing instead. Great. Forgot about the Combust. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, it's not like corruption yet, but we're building up the pieces. A skull. I would rather like a potion, I think. I'll pay 6 health for it. Okay, not the best. I'd love a book. Any book is fine, even for 21 health? Question mark? Not sure about that, but Necronomicon. Okay. Become cursed with Rive. Turn 1 is kind of my worst turn. I don't think I should do that. And my deck is pretty well upgraded anyway, so forget it. Alright, last chance to not go this way. Could go up here. Just hit 1 elite. I really want to hit 3. With all these relics that are about elite, I just have to do it, I think. Try to use potions to get through the first one, then rest to get through the second. Combust should be good against these guys. Is it Combust Plus, by the way? It's not. It just, there was some previous fight where it was upgraded because of a Blessing of the Forge. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm dead if I don't do something good, right? So give me a... First of all, is this lethal? Like, no, right? Not even close on either of them. Well, if I upgraded it, probably would be, right? I could probably kill this guy if I used this potion. Oh no, I didn't trigger Pocketwatch last turn. What cards did I play? Combust, True Grit, Clothesline, and probably Anger? No. There's only one in the discard pile. Oh, I played the Clothesline twice. I see. Okay. Well, okay, but that means Carnage is going to play twice, right? So I'm actually fine. Hit this guy twice for 10 each, and then a strike kills him. And then I probably pass instead of playing another strike so that I keep Pocketwatch on. Oh, I could have attacked someone else. Combust was killing this guy. Double Immolate ought to do it? I guess I should have checked whether I could manage a feed. I don't think I could. True Grit plus? War Cry plus? We sort of care about exhausting things. We have bad cards in hand. I don't think it's that great. But True Grit plus should be fine. Alright, 16 health. Let's hope that's enough. Okay, I like it. All I have to do is draw Immolate and I win the fight. On the other hand, they are attacking me for 34 right now. Okay, let's get a skill potion first. Oh, there's the daring play. Alright, I'm game. It should be good for more health than it costs, even if all that happens is I get like second wind to go off. To have more targets. There we go, Immolate. See you later, you losers. No way of getting a feed? I don't think so. There you go. Good work, Necronomicon. Whew. So I spent a potion and I broke even on health because I paid 6 but gained 6. That's much better than what might have happened. Well, what might have happened, period. Okay, so what about Rupture? We do have Combust. That's the only way I take damage from cards, but it goes off every turn. And combining the two gives me kind of like a permanent but slow scaling option. It's a thing that we could consider. I don't think it would help very much for these hallway fights where I just double Immolate to win. It might help for like bosses or something. Automaton. I mean, is my deck ready for Automaton right now? I don't think it is. I need something. Is it really Rupture? Maybe. I guess it's fine. I'm gonna rest. Maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm a little afraid of taking... like, we could have taken a lot of damage in that fight if things had gone a little bit less well. I think you just can't get away from dealing 60 damage. That's like a pretty good thing to do. I'll True Grit a Rupture. And the question is, should I True Grit the Strike or just pass? Playing the Strike is out of the question. But I think I would rather draw 3 cards than deal 9 damage, right? You can do so much with 3 cards. Oh, it's actually only 2, because I'm taking damage from... No, if I True Grit, I don't take damage, and so I draw only 5. If I don't True Grit, I draw 10. Or if I strike, I don't Pocketwatch, but I do Centennial Puzzle, and therefore I draw... It's only 8 damage, though. I mean, right now I'm taking 5. I'd sort of rather not. But I don't think I really have that luxury. I need to draw stuff to kill him pretty quickly. That could be like double bash Carnage or something like that. Would that do it? 10, 25, 55? It wouldn't. Okay. What does this do when upgraded? 28 and 14 is 42. The 42 and 25 is 67. Still not enough whether or not... actually, if I played this, I could draw into a Miracle Win on the next turn, I guess. Actually, I still could. I might hit Anger, right? And alright, hit me. Whatever. I want cards. Oh, I forgot. I do have extra strength, so the calculations I was doing were not really correct. That's 12 and 18 is 30. And then this would be 21. 51. But I think... I should just, like, do some blocking and some clotheslining. Try to minimize my damage, because I think I can kill him pretty quickly one way or another. Well, this is 20. I wish I had a bit more. Could upgrade. I don't think it helps that much, right? Feed goes to what, 15 or something? No, it only adds 2, and Anger adds also 2. So I could gain 4 damage. I have 20. 24 doesn't kill him. So I can Shrug. That seems fairly safe. 11 plus my 20. 31. Still not there. Definitely drawing lethal next turn. So I guess I just play the strike. And second wind. And pass to maximize my chance of still drawing feed in here somehow. Although I'm not sure I could combine feed with anything to actually get it to go off. So, it's worth trying. I guess that's the point. Maybe I should have done some more calculations, and if I had, I might have found out that I should have played Anger, as that was my only way to possibly activate feed. But okay, no feed, so down you go. Molten Egg as well, huh? Everything's upgraded all the time. Armaments is actually looking pretty great. Well, no, that's stupid, right? Every card I gain is upgraded pretty much from now on. So I was thinking it was good because I have a large number of cards in my hand most of the time. And several of them are not upgraded yet. And it would be nice to upgrade them with Armaments Plus. But I think the fact that many cards are going to be upgraded means Armaments is not that exciting. I'm looking at Seeing Red and like, ugh. I have a lot of cards, so I want Seeing Red, but if I play Seeing Red, I won't have a lot of cards the next turn. But I think it can lead to some exciting turns where I get to make use of a lot of my hand. Right? Like, if it's like you can choose between playing 3 cards and 4 cards, you're like, alright, I'll pass and Pocketwatch, I'll go off. But if you have like 8 cards in hand and you could use 6 of them, you might look at Seeing Red and say, alright, that seems worth playing and not drawing as much next turn. Alright, sure, why not? Immolate? No. Double Carnage, though, should kill anything. Weaken this guy, and that looks like the turn, right? Actually, Liquid Memories would be pretty cool right now, wouldn't it? Get back the Carnage and just kill him. Sure. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's only saving me 9 damage immediately, but it does mean I won't have to deal with this guy in the future. It's costing me some draw, but I have Centennial Puzzle. And if it uses up a potion so that my next potion will actually be useful, I'm gonna go for it. Good first turn, not as good as if we had drawn the other card. The one that attacks, that is called Immolate. This would be 12, 30 damage, and then feed wins. Okay, pretty good set of 3 elite fights, I think. All things considered. Pass? Yeah. Okay, there are cards here. Also relics. Shuriken is a very strong relic. It's a little bit hard to put together with Pocketwatch, though. Because I often want to play only 3 cards. And when I do, I often don't want them to all be attacks. Sometimes I do, I guess. But it also means, like, if I'm not playing that many attacks per turn, the Shuriken attack damage isn't giving me that much either. So I don't think it's really worth spending 270 gold on. Limit Break doesn't really do anything for me. Bludgeon Plus would be kind of funny. Right? With Necronomicon, it's 84 damage. Kind of fun. But of course, that's, you know, you give up the opportunity to use Necronomicon on something else. So it's not like strictly 84 damage, and it does cost a lot. I don't think there's any reason to take Barricade. I don't have enough block. I don't have very spiky block, right? That's when you want Barricade. If your deck blocks for a lot every turn, you don't need Barricade. If it never blocks for a lot, you don't need Barricade. If it like sometimes blocks for a lot and sometimes blocks for little, and you can't really control when those are, that's when you want Barricade. Or I guess if it always blocks for an absolute truckload and you want Body Slam, but like in that case you just still win anyway by not playing Barricade and always blocking for a lot. It just takes longer. I mean, Mayhem seems horrible, I guess, now that I think about it, because of Pocketwatch problems and Necronomicon problems. So, kind of at a loss here. Nothing seems that good, except I guess the Bludgeon's okay. Remove a Strike seemed obviously great. I could buy Potion Belt and some potions. Ancient Potion. I think Potion Belt is fine. I can't, like, fill it up now. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know that I really want to. Can I get rid of a Strike even that important? I don't think it is. The deck draws pretty well. I'd rather save the gold for other stuff, including, for example, not Prismatic Shard. Right, is there any reason I would want a Prismatic Shard? I don't think so. They're usually bad. I don't see any obvious exceptions here. Would I know if there were an exception? Not really. I don't see any reason that Artifact Potion would be that great for me. Oh wow, Bludgeon is... I didn't realize it was so expensive that I locked myself out when I bought a potion. That's fine. I think I'll just stop here. I want purity. I mean, you know, Dark Embrace means that purity does a lot more. It's kind of like a calculated gamble. And if I ever got, like, Feel No Pain or Dead Branch or something, I'd be pretty happy to have purity with a large hand. Yeah, I mean, I go through my deck pretty quickly. I feel like a purity might be nice. Sure, why not? Can't think of the last time I bought purity, but here we are. I'm gonna Smith first. We'll probably rest before the boss. Smith up feed? This is kind of the best meta scaling I can arrange. Oh, great. It's gonna be all the stuff I wish I could have bought before, right? Like Orichalcum? Toolbox? No, that's not really that good. I was thinking this was Medkit, which might be good. But probably not, actually. I don't really want to be playing cards. I mean, I can't afford anything, but I don't feel too bad about any of it. Duplicate a card. I must confess, Feed Plus looks kind of exciting. Immolate Plus, I think, is the other choice. Everything else looks dumb. The Shrug were upgraded, maybe. What does this do? Does it become 0 cost? 2 strength. Oh, but this isn't an upgrade, right? This is a duplicate. I mean, Immolate Plus will be very valuable against Automaton. But only, like, once. I don't think I need to play 2 of them. I think I just want Feed. It's something that'll do some pretty good stuff for me someday, hopefully. You know, I have 31 health. That might be enough that I don't need to rest. I don't have a lot of block, though. And I have Combust. I think I should rest. This hand stinks. I think I just strike and pass. I don't think anger is very good right now. Okay, I think I have to let the Carnage go. And play my powers here. Carnage is going anyway. Should I exhaust it or exhaust defend? Do I want a defend to be exhausted? It might be okay. Oh, you know what I just realized? Blue Candle is insane right now. I don't have Blue Candle, but if I did, I've got like all the pieces for it, right? I have like Necronomicon, Rupture, Dark Embrace. Be really nice. Actually, does it work with Rupture? Maybe it doesn't. Because it's not really from a card, it's from a relic. But I think that the relic's effect is to make the cards cost 1 HP when played. So it might work. Let me actually look that up real quick. Doesn't matter now because I don't have it. Slay the Spire. Rupture Blue Candle. Well, someone says Necronomicon plus Blue Candle plus Rupture combo. That's a video. Okay, well. Yeah, seems like it works. So that's a relic I'd be very happy to obtain. What was I even thinking about right now? Whether I should exhaust to defend. I think I will. I don't know why or if it's right. You stole my immolate? How dare you? I kind of want to hit him again to make it even more easy to get my immolate back next turn. I'm thinking I actually should have played True Grit instead of the strike I played, or whatever it was. I think it was a strike, yeah. I really don't think... You know what? I have, like... Dark Embrace now. I think I'm gonna not rely so much on... I could have played both strikes. I'm not gonna rely so much on Pocketwatch for draw. Maybe I should, but whatever. And this fight does not seem to be going well, by the way. We might easily die here. Well, double the true, or double up the immolate here? I still take a ton of damage. Can block for 5? Probably should. Oh no, this is for 10. Maybe that could have been a good time for Blessing of the Forge, I don't know. So I take 13 here. Good job, Tori. I guess I may as well play this first. There's my Rupture. And now, if I play Bash, I'll not be drawing enough next turn. I don't think a double Bash is worth it right now. I think it's too important to me to draw more so I can block the Hyper Beam. Or is it Hyper Beam coming up? I can never quite remember how his thing works. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I'm feeling a little bit dead, but let's do the math. I'm at 22, he's doing 58, so I have to come up with 36 block. Plus, don't forget, I am killing myself with Immolate or Combust. I need at least 30. Wait, if I block for 36, I die. So I need one more, which is 37. So I need 38 block when you account for Combust at the absolute minimum, right? Well, this is not it, but let's see what I draw. Okay. Upgrade them all. Okay, still dead. Good. Good to know. I could have played a feed to draw. Not that anything I could draw would help. Okay, yeah, I mean, we just, Didn't really have enough defensive resources, I think. It was basically just the one second wind and some true grits. Like, I needed some way to deal with Hyper Beam and I didn't have it. A better draw might have worked, but then I would have probably died soon after due to having no defense left. So, probably poor deck building. Also took more damage than I needed to, probably somehow earlier. I'm sure there were lots of chances for me to fix it, but since I'm the kind of player who dies here, I'm also the kind of player who doesn't quite know what I did wrong to cause me to die. The powers were not that great. I never really got the feeds to go off. I could have had a bigger HP buffer by the time I got here. Oh well. That's it for today's Slay Spire video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.